Hey, good morning, Marx Crypto Corner News, and today is December 28th, 2019, and it's the last day of, not the last day, the last year, the last day that we do this report of the year. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so here we are. And look at that little bonsai trees or of some sort. I thought it was marijuana at first. It could be. We don't know. But that's what's special about these news reports. They're candid, off script, and not even practiced. So that's the fun part of it. We just get to get right into it without knowing what's really going on. So on that note, it's 9:39, December 28th. There's snow. I like May, June, July, all that good stuff. So, okay, what's going on? Bitcoin investment, BTC return on investment positive for 64% days since 2017. Okay, so it's been 64% positive since 2017. I guess that's for the positive spin doctors out there. So what have we got? A jar of money and a couple of little trees sitting on coins. It's an interesting picture. So what happened? Bitcoin took off with its mainstream appeal since around mid-2017. Since that time, the market price of Bitcoin has seen ups and downs, with at least a dozen dramatic days of appreciation or crashes. Oh, the drama. Altcoins at risk of being wiped out in value. Looking back, betting on BTC prices brought an upward daily move, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it's just more of, history. And if you want to look at history, you can look that up pretty easily. But it's a bit of a positive outlook on past results, I suppose you could say. So what's going on? Ethereum, how early developers or devs got rewarded with 12 million ETH, which is not worth a whole lot these days. So yeah, look, these guys are happy. So it's no secret that early Ethereum ICO buyers later became whales and potential multimillionaires. But the project also seemed extremely generous to its developers. Yes, they got first grabbed, didn't they? Ethereum developers got paid for short-term involvement in Ethereum, which went through multiple phases of pre-mining, actual mining, and as much as 8 hard forks. Has always been accompanied by a glass of water. I don't know. I'm not going down there, as you know. No rabbit holes here, please. That's for separate videos. But hey, that could be almost like insider trading, maybe. But in the cryptoverse, I guess there's different rules because the governments haven't laid out all the rules yet, and the infrastructure is not all set up. They keep making rules as they go along, which is okay, but they want everybody to make sure we're all playing fairly. And you win some, you lose some, so there's that. And the next, Asia's love affair with blockchain is blossoming. Well, that's beautiful, just like these cherry trees, if that's what they are. Could be. Far away from Western eyes, Asian blockchain projects are thriving, except in China, where they'll crack down on you and tell you to give everything to the government. A vibrant ecosystem of public and permission chains has sprung to life in Asia, aided by government and big business endorsement of distributed ledger technology, DLT. Many of these chains are virtually unknown outside of the region, yet enjoy high-profile partnerships and endorsements. Yeah. Only if you're not in China, because they'll control your ass. Okay, who's this dude? Oh, Jim Carrey. Mainstream media's hit piece on Hitman's fail miserably. What does that mean exactly? And one of Jim Carrey knows his picture is being used for this cryptocurrency report, in which cryptocurrency I don't think existed when this picture was taken from a movie shot. How do they actually do that to the teeth, I wonder? Maybe he's got no teeth and that's just false. Mainstream media is probably one of the worst mediums for factual information because it's typically filled with ignorance and propaganda. Yeah, you're darn right it is. When it comes to cryptocurrencies, darknet markets, and encryption, conventional news outlets publish hit pieces that are beyond absurd. Yeah, they only publish, crazy stuff that people will dismiss, and the whole blockchain thing's a scam, right? On December 27th, Harper's Magazine published a feature called "Click Here to Kill," which described how to do something, which is probably more to be sensationalized and overkilled than what it actually is. But no rabbit holes, please. So, whatever. So far, this news report is not very interesting as far as content. So that's okay. She looks surprised at her balance. Let's see. User reports reveal Visa and MasterCard outages during the holidays. Yeah, that sucks. But if you don't have any money, it doesn't matter. But I can see that she's not married and she has no money all of a sudden. She ran up her credit card. My chip card didn't work at the Rolling Stones concert. I had to call the bank in the middle of the concert to get my chip card to work. But anyways, here we go. Having problems with payments around Christmas can be frustrating, especially for those who leave gift buying till the last minute. With calmer markets this holiday season, the crypto ecosystem has been operating relatively smoothly with few exceptions. The fiat world, however, saw some glitches that affected card payments in particular. I wonder if any Canadian point of sale support was involved with that. Something about a new Ukrainian law? Oh, that can't be good. Okay, so she was probably an American anyways. I didn't hear of anything in Canada regarding that. So what's up next? As FATF regulations galvanize, crypto mixing applications are targeted. Okay, so it's a cat and mouse game. Since the inception of Bitcoin, governments have tried to keep track of all the transactions taking place on the public blockchain. As the years progressed, authorities have shown a distaste for cryptocurrency mixing applications like CoinJoin. December 19th, a Binance customer couldn't withdraw his Bitcoin because the exchange told him he used the mixing applications. And I don't know what that is exactly. Is it like a fund? Like a fund has a bunch of mixed currencies in it, and that kind of thing? I don't know. But I tend to just keep things on straight and simple, buy and sell on 2 or 3 different cryptos. And what's next? Why a Bitcoin Cash Dash merger would be awful. This guy's holding his nose. Blockchains faced fierce competition in 2019 with only a handful of altcoins remaining in good condition. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash is not too bad. Dash. Okay, so now a new proposal has been made, a hypothetical merger of Dash and Bitcoin Cash. Both Bitcoin Cash and Dash brands cause resentment. Bitcoin Cash. Really? What is this, a Dr. Seuss freaking report? And Dash were bandied about as 2 chains that could merge, producing probably something of lesser value. Let's not mess with something that's already good. You don't need to do that. Whoever these people are, stop it. Okay, and we don't want to mix up Bitcoin Cash and Dash and Donner and Prancer and all the rest of them into some other Bitcoin. Just keep it simple, keep it straight. Stop confusing people with all these options that probably are not necessary except for the limited few who understand the detailed ins and outs of things. Okay, keep it on an even playing field, folks. So next, is this guy the same as this guy? No, he's got a mustache. But both their hairs are parted to the left. Maybe he shaved. Okay, Bitcoin price. 1 million BTC will not happen according to CSW. And that's because of John McAfee's going to eat his bollocks. Craig Wright is back with his priceless Bitcoin comments. This time he chose Christmas to share his opinions on BTC's future price action. Mr. Fake Toshi thinks that Bitcoin is not gonna keep going up in value. Since Bitcoin started, and Mr. Fake Toshi is actually Craig Wright, who says he's the inventor of Bitcoin. I guess we'll never really know, but people are not believing Craig Wright. So they call him Mr. Fake Toshi. Craig Wright thinks that Bitcoin is not going to keep going up in value. Since Bitcoin started trading on various crypto exchanges and noticeably reached its all-time high in December, scores of analysts are predicting this and that. Most analysts predict that it's going to go up. And the reason they do that is because there's only a limited supply. So the more it's bought, sold, and divided, the more valuable it becomes because there's a limited supply. So yes, it is going to go up, in my opinion. Don't take financial advice from me. This is, cover your ass. Okay, I'm not telling you buy or sell or anything. Just do what you think is right. So forget Craig Wright. I think he's a scam. But he seems pretty determined at the same time. Gotta stand up for what you believe in, right? So, 4 Beijing regulators issue new crypto activity warning. 4 financial regulators in China have jointly issued a fresh warning regarding crypto trading activities in Beijing. Yeah, well, China's not the place to be doing anything. You gotta run from that place. The notice explains the reason for the warning and the lists prohibited crypto activities which have reportedly been surging as companies ramp up their blockchain promotion. So basically, China is saying, no, you cannot. Because that means you're too independent from the government. You might make money that we don't know about, and we want your face on our facial recognition program, and so we can arrest you later for talking to your mother overseas or something stupid. Oh, man. The Chinese government is just a pile of crap, I tell you. Anyways, Canadian Liberals aren't much better as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, this is not about politics. It's about freedom. Okay. Lumi Wallet recalls 2019. EOS, dApps, decentralized apps, credit card payments, and a special holiday offer. Christmas is what they mean when they say holiday, just in case you don't know that. This was a hot year for crypto, with Bitcoin surging up from the pit it was in at the beginning of the year to a stable 7,000 to 8,000 by the end. Rapidly developing altcoins in the rapt attention of governments and users. It is early to speak about mass adoption, but the fact that crypto is really becoming massively adopted, within, I'd say 5 years, we're going to look back on all this news and all the panic and misconception is just going to be so laughable. And some people are going to get rich. Okay, so that's it for the news, and hope you enjoyed it, although the content isn't very exciting. The pictures are nice, but sometimes when they report these news on my news feed, it's just what it is, news, right? But it is what it is. So, if you don't mind, give this a click to join Mark's Crypto Corner News on Facebook, so you can get some more news updates throughout the week on what I might find is interesting and you might like. And also put your email address there, and you'll get some information on things like getting free crypto, because sometimes on some exchanges there are airdrops and things you can do to gain a few bucks in crypto. I've made about $30 in free crypto just in the last few months by watching a few videos and learning about these new cryptos that are coming out, and then I converted it to Bitcoin Cash. So I'm building up some crypto for free, and you got to catch those while you can. Some are airdrops and some are other things, but you learn about this stuff and you can get money. Yeah. So on that note, this is the last report of the year. So I bid you a happy remaining 2019, Happy New Year, and we'll see you again in 2020 on the first of the, not the first of the year, but first report of the year next Saturday. And on that note, happy Saturday, my crypto friends. Cheers.